Morning all, I'm flying solo today. Maddie's doing apparently grown-up stuff back at home. Not sure what that entails, but she told me to go out and get out of her way for 5 minutes. So here I am, I'm getting out of her way for 5 minutes. Hope you're all well and good, enjoyed the last little ditty. Maddie will be back on the log with me later on, but I thought what I'll do is, as I'm on my lonesome, is I was going to go through a few videos that I've been watching over the last week. It's kind of like a roundup of what I've seen, and maybe you guys can comment down below with the best videos that you've seen. Could be any videos, it could be, you know, I don't know, like a cat playing the piano, or it could be golf related, or it could be anything. But just let us know down below, give us a link if you can do that, or mention it and I'll look for it if you're not savvy copy and pastings. But I'm going to go through what I've been watching and let you know whether I thought it was any good or not. Right, so I'm just going to skip through right now. I'm going to skip through my search and watch history in my YouTube and see what I've been up to. Let's have a look here. God, this is exposing, isn't it? I don't mind now. Okay, the first one I've got here was mine. Next one, that was mine as well. Okay, next one was a good one that I started to watch last night from Jack Lee Golf and Happy Me Golf, Paul Nicholson. I'll link it down below, and it was an interview that Paul did with Jack Lee Golf. He's another YouTuber guy, so golf YouTuber guy, should I say. That's worth a watch. It's an hour and 10 minutes, but if you've got any trips to go on, stick your ears in, you can listen to it. Okay, I watched that one. I've watched a couple of Lloydie golf ones, Surviving Lockdown and Giving Up Golf. That was on April Fool's Day, so that was quite fun. What else have I got here? How much to build Rory McIlroy's set of golf clubs. That was SAF's Golf. That was good fun. I watched that. Basically what he did was he went to source online Rory's full set, which was from 2011, and so that was his driver, the exact spec, the exact setup, same shaft, same grips, the whole bag, and that was a good video. You should watch that one. I won't spoil anything, but I'll link all these down below. The other one I watched was Sky Sports Golf's Funniest Bloopers. That was hilarious. I got to say, that has got to be one of my favourite ones, with those boys topping it and shanking it all over the place. So you've got to watch that. It's 3 minutes, so that's definitely worth a little go on. I'll link that down below, obviously. I've got a few boring ones on video editing, so I won't mention those. I saw this guy called Producer Michael. He's a funny guy. He's weird rather than funny, but he bought himself a new private jet, so that was a fun little look around. I'll link that one. Top Bloke Golf, I watched his chipping challenge. He was giving away 50 quid. That was a bit of fun. Not my fave, that one, if I'm honest. It was okay, it was just like, not much to it. I think he was just following it up from maybe the week before, where he said, how many times have I got to hit the shot before I hold my chip shot? One of my favourite ones was Larry Ching Golf. I'll link that, and that was all about the power turn, the modern power turn that everybody's going for at the moment, and that was a pretty good one. I enjoyed that. I'll link that one down. That one is that one's 3 minutes. That's definitely worth a go. Don't you like those? I like those short videos, unlike these that are always 30 minutes. But you can flick through. I know what it's like. I enjoyed Dad Picks a Club, and that was Golf Nuts, friend of the channel. So got to support those boys. Definitely check that one out. That was really good, whereas Dad picked what club he had to hit on a par 4 and see what he could make. I enjoyed that. That was nice. That was a nice snappy one. 7 minutes, that one. I quickly watched a Paul Jackson Golf VT. That was fun. I think 33 seconds. Yes, Paul. That is the sort of length that I like. And I'll do you one other, just for now. Can Dustin Johnson make a hole-in-one? I enjoyed that. That's Eric Anders Lang. He's doing an ace cam with the TaylorMade guys, who he's obviously got access to. I'm guessing he's got some sort of sponsorship with TaylorMade. So he went along to their TaylorMade day, and he gets them to hit, like, I don't know, maybe 100 balls into this par 3 that he's got which is 120 yards, and see if anybody can hold them. I've watched a few of those and I quite enjoyed it. Oh, and I watched one more, because he's a friend of the channel as well, is GMAT Golf, Does Shaft Matter? That was quite an interesting one. That was like a Q&A, but it's interesting to get other people's views on whether a shaft does matter or not. So okay, I think that'll be all right for now. Any that you guys know of, link them down below. I'll watch them. And if I enjoy it, I'll shout them out tomorrow so we can all get involved and watch some of these videos to save trolling through all these kind of crazy long videos and not really know what's good and what's bad. So we're kind of like a filter system it's like a community filter system for the rest of the world. They'll be coming here to see what's good and what's not good very shortly. Anyway, so good one. Hope you enjoyed that. Hello, little baby squirrel. How cute is that?
Can we take it
We're going to give him some nuts, don't we?
We can't take it home with us.
Hey, little squirrel. Little squirrel.
Comments from the log. Comments from the log. Comments from the log. Look, she's back. There's a little face. She's sat on the log.
I've not been anywhere.
No, I know you haven't. I've been out and I said that you've been back at home doing grown-up stuff.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know what the hell you were talking about.
Yeah, so she's back, she's back. Ian Atwater. Ian, my friend, you are going back through all the vlogs. I can see what you're doing and I like your style. You've gone back to YouTube Golf Day 2019. Tops Caddy Maddie.
Oh, thanks.
Great vlog. Thanks, Ian. I enjoyed that one. That's one of my favourites because everyone's on it, aren't they? All the Eric Anders Langs and all the kind of big famous YouTuber people. And little old us was there, causing a stir. We had it down for a while. We were leading, weren't we? Up to about the 17th,
yeah.
and then
yeah, it was a close call.
it was a close call.
Yeah.
Anyway, content was good. Oh look, Jamie Thomas as well. He's going back through them as well. Jamie.
Don't blame them. Don't blame them.
Oh, it's good stuff though, isn't it? It's good stuff.
I was going to say, it's probably more value in those than there is of us sitting on a log, if we've got to be honest.
Yeah, if you're new, this is not the sort of content I normally put out. This is extreme circumstances, which we are raising our game, or should I say lowering the bar to right now. Jamie Thomas, hi Stu. Starting to catch up with the videos. Yes, I can see that. Thank you, Jamie. I'm glad you're having a quick look at all those ones, because we all tried really hard with those. And yes, I'm one of those watching all the way through. Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
You're going to struggle with this comment, aren't you? There's no gaps in it.
Yeah, Jamie, you've got what you're going to have to do. If you write any more comments, we need more gaps because Stu don't read so well. Right, okay. A round of golf with you would be great. I've played all 3 courses at Celtic Manor and found them all amazing, as I only live across the bridge in Bristol.
Oh, that's handy.
Yeah, see, I was born in Bristol, so I'm not sure whether you are a Bristolian or whether you've just moved to that
I lived
location.
in Bristol, didn't I?
Yep, she did. Anyway, Bristol. All that in brackets. Although I did struggle a bit as I play off 22. Well, you say that you might have struggled a bit, but you do have 22 shots. You know, I think that's what they're there for. So, you know, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Handicap's a good thing, and it's there for you to get on and play and enjoy yourself. I think you've played a fair bit at my club, the Players Club. I indeed was a member there for a couple of years. I have some close friends there, including the owner, Adrian Stiff. Nice man. I did see you on the Stranahan about a month or so ago. Did you?
Did you now?
Yeah. Well, thank you. Thanks for stopping by, Jamie, and I hope you enjoy the content. And yes, we will play. Let's do that when all this old Fisargo's finished. Beach Fraser, there he is. Fraser Beach, Beach Fraser. Log from the log. Top video. Thanks, mate. Maddie is slowly becoming the star, Stu.
Oh.
I've gone off him. No, we're going to ignore that one from now
Fraser.
on. No, move on. I know, I'm used to it.
You did put
I'm used to
oops.
it. Yeah, oops. Right, oops. Okay.
I'm not going to be the star. When golf comes back, I will then not be the star. Let's
She is
put it
out.
that way.
She's
I'm
out.
Yeah. Yeah, my uses only go so far.
I'll see what we can do. Perhaps we'll keep the old log going or something.
If they're interested in a 28,
once a month
36
log.
handicap.
Oh, they're definitely interested in all that. Right, okay. Keep well, by the way. My name's Fraser, then Beach. Okay, Fraser.
Beach is quite a cool name though, isn't it?
Yeah, Beach is very cool.
I mean, Fraser's a cool name, but...
It's like this beach that we are on. There you go.
It's like River, that's a cool name too.
River.
Isn't it?
Yeah, my son was nearly called River. I called him Brook in the end, without an E. just like, you know. And my daughter's called Willow, so I've got Brooke and Willow. They go together.
Over there. They go
together,
well.
don't they go together?
Yeah.
Are you planning to change your wedding vows from or better on the log?
He's a little bit behind. He's behind the times.
Yeah, we did that one,
it's
Fraser.
Not your fault. It's not your fault, mate,
No.
because you haven't seen it. But we've been through this several times.
We've done it.
We are considering.
Top table are going to be prompt on that there log.
Show them the top table.
Yeah, top table. There it is.
We're going to get married on the beach.
On the beach.
And we're going to have the congregation in the field. It's all been planned.
The whole lot. We're going to have the choir lurking behind, singing their little hearts out.
Yeah, hog roast. Not sure about that yet.
Yeah, we'll see. Well, there's plenty of lamb about. We could probably do that, couldn't we?
Yeah.
Okay. Would save a few bob or two, and it would indeed.
Yeah, Stu's keen on that plan,
yeah,
actually.
that sounds good.
Yeah.
I like the sound of that, especially with these predicaments that we're in. Ian Atwater, OMG. Maddie unravels the years-old white poo mystery. She did, didn't she? She did that.
Just like that.
Why didn't she say it when we were talking about white poo early on?
I just didn't think about it. And then you said
Why
a
didn't
bone,
she do it?
And that
Set her off, didn't it?
Set me off, yeah.
We could have done with that early on,
Yeah.
couldn't we? Yeah, you're right, Ian, there. Okay, I'm just off to ask Google. Alexa knows sod all.
Yeah, that is
She
so
does. Alexa
true.
is unreliable, much
I
like
don't get
Maddie.
on with... no, I'm much more reliable than Alexa. I don't get on with Alexa. I don't think she has ever done anything I've asked her to do, especially not first time.
No, she's hopeless. Anyway, look at Ian. He's done another separate comment. Thank you, Ian. That's good. He knows the deal. He knows old Stu's going to mince this one up as well now. Oh, wow, Maddie is spot on. Well done. Great work.
Thanks.
Oh, so I see. You did it and you checked and it's verified.
He wasn't sure that I was right. He wanted to check it. I don't blame him.
Oh, it's also a sign of their inability to evacuate their bowels. I like the way you put that, evacuate.
Constipated.
I don't know, I like the sound of it though. Because I could say that. I could say, I've got to just go and evacuate my
Oh,
bowels.
I hope you don't.
That's much better than having a shit, isn't it? Right, Roberts. I'm not a fan of being labelled a smart ass. Well, my friend, I think it's a term of endearment. What do you say? But I'm sure Bubba or Phil often say they're going to draw one to a tight right pin.
He's got a nice pink driver though, hasn't he?
He's got a pink driver. Thanks, Robert. Right, next. Ian, he's back in again. Ian, like it. This is the third. I'm counting. This is the third. I'm going to start an Ian count soon. Oh, by the way, it's okay. I'll let you keep your tadpoles. My 4 have left the pond and we're not restocking.
Don't blame me.
Well, that is a
Don't
shame.
blame me.
I think you should give it a go. Now you're an expert at it. You could take over some of ours.
Some of ours are just down there in the stream.
I'll leave that one because I know you like that.
Okay.
Golf nuts. Ooh, I've done that to see a bit more. Okay, golf nuts. Black bush. Ooh, arg. Yeah, you're dead right. It was a bit of a saucy one, wasn't it? I thought I slipped a little saucy one there. He's spreading fertiliser. Oh shit. Yeah, that was subtle. I didn't see that until the edit. I thought it was clever.
I love this area, but
See,
I really don't like the fertiliser.
She don't like the fertiliser.
Bloody everywhere, especially in the orchards. Stinks.
Derek, that was brilliant. That was brilliant, Derek, wasn't it? He was funny as anything. That story was brilliant about the electrocution of his plums.
I thought you should have animated it. It would have been funny.
Yeah, as if I haven't got enough time on my hands. Okay. Maddie is a fountain of knowledge for sure.
Oh,
She's
thanks.
a blooming chocolate fountain of knowledge.
Thanks.
There's no substance to most of it, Lee.
Oh, it's just not true.
Golfers' questions. Would you rather one putt from anywhere or centre of the fairway every time? Thanks, guys. Yeah, that's a good question. Would you one putt from anywhere or centre of the fairway every time?
Excuse me.
One putt.
One putt.
Well, I would. Definitely one putt, yeah. But there again, I usually hit about 15 greens, so that'd be pretty low, wouldn't it? That'd be 15 under par. Unless I completely balls the other few up. Okay, Paul Nicholson, there he is. Look, his little face
Hi,
with
Paul.
his hat on. All right, Paul, mate, how you doing? I watched that interview with you and Jack Lee the other night, and I enjoyed that. It wasn't the other night. I watched it today. Yeah.
Time is melding into one.
Time is weird.
Yeah.
Maddie should read audiobooks. Natural
I'd actually
comment
love to do
reader
that.
stroke storyteller. Reminds me of listening to the famous 5 books as a kid. Haha. Yeah,
Yes.
she's got this sort of
I'd love to
weird,
do that.
kind of
Not weird.
patronising, posh voice, hasn't she?
Not weird.
Yes, you have.
Oh, that's mean.
It's not mean.
It is mean.
Well, you don't have to listen to it.
Fanny and Dick went down to the stream.
That's disgusting.
It's not. It's Enid Blyton. They had a lovely picnic.
Fanny and Dick.
Yes.
You've been that's Viz. You're talking about
It's
the wrong one.
not Viz.
It is. Right, let's move on. Jim Mack, 10 hours ago. Your hike should be called Travels with Maddie. What is the thing with Maddie? What is going on here?
Thanks, guys.
It's my channel.
I'm enjoying your comments today. Thanks. Stu would not go for hikes with Maddie. It's often not popular. We don't end up well, do we?
Jim,
I like to go
have
for
you
a real
seen
adventure.
the sort of trouble we get into when we go with her? What was that?
Kingfisher, just like to say.
Oh, okay, just kidding. The sort of trouble we get into when we hikes with Maddie. What it should be is Maddie following Stu on the proper normal tracks.
We just have different styles of hiking.
Freestyle, you
I
got.
like to freestyle it. You like to be safe. And
Derek,
well
this
all
is
the time.
good. Oh, I love this. Look at that. You should go into the comments and read this, everybody. It says, I'm keeping this comment very short just for Stu. That's brilliant, though. That's brilliant, though. I can read that so well, Derek. You're a man after my own heart. That's Big Oggy. I'll let you do that one. Poor Rick. Oh, it's another one coming in. Maddie has the perfect storytelling voice. Kader, not another one.
Yes, thanks, Kader. That's 2. You go for a vote of 2 on things, and then you do it. So I've got a vote of 2. So now tomorrow,
You got to read a story. You don't know what you're
no,
letting yourself in
no,
for. You
come
lot.
on. You've got to just humour me once. Tell me what story you'd like me to read, and I'll read it. It's not allowed to be disgusting, filthy, or rude. Okay? And I'll just read like one paragraph.
You asking me or them?
Them.
Please,
Just
be
a
nice.
little bit.
Make
Maybe,
it very short.
I know. It could be Wind in the Willows.
No, let's move on. Right, you know what you've done it. Yeah, you've got yourself into this, you know, mess
That would
yourself.
be like Jim will fix it. I actually always wanted to do that.
Who started this
Redo
anyway? And they've all jumped on the
voiceovers.
bandwagon.
Like on adverts, you know.
Kader, that was the final nail in the coffin. But thanks for your comment. Podrick, day 23 here. I'm becoming a red wine connoisseur. Me as well, mate. I'm telling you. The trouble is I can only access crappy red wine from our local little store.
We become a connoisseur of absolute plonk.
Yeah, honestly.
What is the best plonk
Our
to
bar
drink?
is very low.
Yeah.
A bottle a day, that's good on you, mate.
Oh,
yeah.
it's doing well.
I mean, I do start mine at about 11 in the morning. It's kind of a weird, kind of like I've said, Vegas sort of casino time
Do
in
you
our
like
house.
gin? Do you drink gin as well?
Gin, do you like gin? You're talking to him again. Again, you're doing it again. You can't do that.
It's just one little comment. I like, it's nice to be sociable, you know.
All right. Nice array of caps, Stuart. Thanks, mate. One for every day of the week.
We should
Yeah.
show the cap rack in the garage, shouldn't we? As
We got a
feature
cap
one
rack.
day.
I know. Poor Rick, I'm having a little mini rant with myself these days because I'm trying to stop having caps from people that don't support the channel, i.e. Titleist, TaylorMade, all of the big boys. In fact, everybody.
Bing!
So today I've got, there you go, Carter-Smith Golf merch, get your merch, there you go, CS Golf, Bosch, and Arcos Golf I had yesterday because those guys are really nice and they look after me lovely. Right, okay, do you want to do some long ones?
Go on then.
All right, go on then.
Corinne says,
Go on.
I think Stu's been missing this out on purpose.
No, I have not.
Go
Don't say
on.
that. I love Corinne.
Go
She's
on,
brilliant.
Maddie, get him told. Brilliant. Thank you,
I
Corinne.
definitely missed that one out,
I
Corinne.
think poor Neil is my version of Maddie. Good, good.
That's her
Okay.
partner in crime. Corinne's got a good channel. She's Corinne, the Princess of Golf, isn't it?
The Golfing Princess is
The
what it
Golfing
says
Princess.
there.
Sorry. I shall link her channel down below. I might even pop something on the screen if I've got time.
Okay. Sorry about this. It's not
And
very
she's doing
smooth
daily
today,
vlogs
is
as
it?
well, much like these, but probably more sensical.
Oh,
Go
hey
on.
Eric. Can I go now or do I go at the end?
Well, you go whenever you want, every time anyway.
So funny. Normally, I don't drink a lot of alcohol. I like where this is going. Normally, I don't.
No.
And with current situation, there are no social gatherings. And thus, my last beer was 3 weeks ago. Hang on a minute. Eric, you've got this wrong.
Eric,
You-
I like your style, man.
can't you have a beer at home?
Well, the
What's-
good thing about that is
what's
when
the
we invite Eric, he
situation?
won't drink all our booze.
Well, Eric, we need to know what's going on. Why can't you have a little beer at home? Oh, today I did. Okay, well done.
See. Good man.
I've got nothing. Don't worry about it. Just
fine.
Just give us whatever, you know.
Just
They're not fussy.
seeing your little face there and your name is good enough.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Stay metal. Stop it.
Right.
I wanted to look like it was going up.
They're getting worse. It pretty much did. Go on, move on. What else have we
I'm
got?
hysterical today. It's the sun. It's the vitamin
The
D.
sun.
It's
It's
made me
lovely.
go mad.
Lovely bit of sun in it. Everybody enjoying
Right.
the sun. I'm
Did you
enjoying
read
the sun.
out your hike should be called Travels with Maddie? I like that.
Yeah. See,
Okay.
she doesn't even listen. She doesn't listen. I
Right.
literally just read
I
that.
told you I'm hysterical.
Go on.
Oggy, hi John. Right.
Hey, John.
Question for today is,
Go on.
did you have to teach Maddie's mum to use YouTube and explain what it was? Oh, that's not going to go down well. We know what we're dealing with here. That's John.
Oh, no.
I'll give you a heads up.
John.
It's not going to go down
You're
well.
in trouble.
Not
You are
gonna
in
go down
trouble.
well. I know what you're saying in as far as proportion, perhaps, of older people. If we look at percentages.
Let me
I know
put
what
it
you're
this
saying.
way, John. Let me put it this way.
Ooh.
My dad I told him I had a YouTube channel and to check it out, and he said, brilliant, what time's it on?
Yeah, so
I think that says it all.
I'm not going to blanket bomb him for saying that, because actually, in our experience, unfortunately, quite a few older people struggle with it, but I've said that quietly.
I guarantee there's going to be a response, John.
She's not one of these people. She has one of those flashy, what are those great Big Mac things called?
Yeah,
what are they called? Big iMac. She's got some serious kit. She's a photographer. She's got more tech than we've got.
Oh, come on. All right, get on with it.
Anyway, okay. I had to show my mother-in-law how to make an email address and sign into YouTube. Senior problems. Sorry, Maddie's mum. He does say sorry.
He did say sorry. He's nice.
Also,
nice man, John is.
Also, electrified plums. Now that's back to an old job, infamous of mine. Okay, I don't understand that.
Infamous. Well, it was an infamous job he had.
Okay. He electrified his balls, does he mean?
No, he didn't. No, it was an adult industry style job that he was attached to.
Oh, say no more.
Nudge, nudge. Oh, no, saucy.
Such memories.
Oh, such memories.
Now
Thanks, John. Thanks for your question. Oh no, I've just seen that Jenny has replied. We may have to edit this.
No, Big Oggy Golf.
Oh, God.
Sorry to correct your ageist prejudices.
Oh, Jenny, there was no need for that. Go on.
But I'm the one who teaches the grandsons Photoshop and Lightroom. Just saying, most of us oldies have been on computers since before a lot of these kids were born. This has got to be the most cutting comment on comments on the log yet.
Jenny! I don't know what to say about it.
I don't know what to say either.
I do not want to be privy to this argument, but go on, John, reply.
I knew she wouldn't be happy. I knew she wouldn't.
Oh.
We said she wouldn't, didn't we?
Oh, yes. She's one of those, isn't
anyway, certainly told you.
See, I've got to say,
Give
one
me your
last thing
answer.
from the log. I put up a little video of the things the golfers wouldn't say, and I think the first one was the one about queuing up behind seniors golfers, groups of seniors golfers. And I popped it on the Golf Mates, a little clip of it on the Golf Mates Facebook page, just for a bit of fun. I just thought it'd be something for them to have a laugh over, and I thought they could like tag their mates and say things that they might say for fun. The first 3 that came back was, oh, you got to understand, senior golfers are the quickest of all of them. They play ready golf.
How do you know they said it in that voice?
That was the voice I read.
Okay.
I don't read so good, but that was the voice I read, and I could feel it. I could feel it coming at me from the screen. And then he went and said, it's the bloody scratch players that are the slowest and the worst. And I agreed with that, because they are the worst. God, they fanny about, chucking dust up, grass, all the rest of it. Gets on my wick, it does. Anyway, everybody's as bad as each other, but I would like to say that the amount of times I've been told by professionals when I go to the shop and say I want to book a time or something, and they're like, oh, well, you're going to have to get out quick because there's a group of 50 seniors going out. Who wants to get behind that lot? Seniors or otherwise. I mean, I could have said normal golfers, but it wouldn't have had the same comedy value. Anyway, rant over. That was that. So you've got to be very careful what you say on these things, but fortunately, it's my bloomin' channel, so I can say whatever I want.
You say it. You need a little border up for rant border, don't you?
Rant border, yeah.
Yeah.
Any of you guys want to have a rant? Let me know. It's got to be, there's only one thing, no politics.
Yeah.
The other thing is...
It's got to be fun.
Yeah, it's got to be fun. You can attack anybody on the channel as long as it's me. Right.
Or me, I don't mind. I'm easy going.
Well, I mean, you can attack Maddie at your own peril. Anyway, guys, hopefully you enjoyed that, and we will see you tomorrow for yet another lovely old comments from this here log.
Bye.
See ya. Comments from the log. Comments from the log. Comments from the log. Well, thanks a lot, guys, for sliding back to this here channel. We're keeping it going. We're doing our best. It's day 12. Is
13.
it? Day 13. See?
Unlucky for some.
Unlucky for some. Farmer's bum. That's a famous old saying that I've just made up. We had an infiltrator today. Look.
Comments on the log.
There she is. It's
Hello.
It's gone viral. You remember Willow? She was in one of the vlogs a few times ago. And might see a little bit more of her. We might not. We'll see. We'll see how things go. Anyway, we'll see you next week. Make sure you comment.